Hey YouTubers, what's up? It's about 12:30 at night here. I decided I'd do a quick video. I apologize for all the crap on my tank here. I did a water change and spilled a little on the front of my glass and haven't quite gotten around to cleaning it up. But just wanted to let you guys know I'm still here. Really busy, so I'm not going to promise a ton of videos, but I am going to try my best. So this will be the first update, and so you can see this used to have, I think, some Lawandas in it, and I turned it into a giant grow out tank. So you can see there's yellow labs in here, some cobalts, some Williams Mbunas, which I think is also the dogtooth cichlid. I got those from a buddy, so these are really cool. Then I went to a local pet shop that just opened up, and that's where I got this bad fish right here. This guy's a blue orchid, and man, is he cool. He is just really cool. I don't know if his colors are really showing on this video, but he is awesome. Then over here, I got an F1 Lawanda, or not Lawanda, Lemon Jake, I apologize. He's really cool too. And then I have 3 of these Z-Rocks, and they're only about inch and a half, and they have some serious color on their top fin. I'm hoping all 3 are males, but even if they're females, if they look like this, that'd be pretty cool if I could breed those. Then I got this OB at that same shop. That's really cool. That little Nagara down there, he's the last one that I got growing out. I should have some more fry on the way. I got some Dragon Bloods in here. I got a blue neon right here, and man, is he cool too. Just super cool, just balling out. I'm trying to think if I got anything else in here. I got the Dragon Bloods. Oh yeah, I got some. There's a short fin bristlenose, and I actually have some long fin bristlenose in here. I think I have 2 black and 1 albino. So I'm hoping eventually, once I start selling some of these fish, they'll be willing to breed inside there. And hopefully I'll have some long fin bristlenose. I haven't gotten into those yet, but for some reason I find those kind of attractive now. So that's what I got going on with this tank. Let's move up here. And I only have 2 lights, so the other lights on top of the top tank that's going through. I got this cool OB. He's not really showing off. You guys know the Cherry Nagara. I apologize for the reflection. I got this Eureka and the Dragon Blood in here. They're more so just to take the aggression off of the females, and it actually worked out really well. I was having a little trouble breeding these guys just because he was so aggressive. He would just beat the crap out of the females. But now he's starting to breed with them and kind of chase these other guys around. And here, I just fed these guys. Let's see if we can focus. There we go. I haven't counted these. I'd assume I have like 30 or 40. But these are OB. And I'm not 100% sure what bred with them. Not that I particularly care, because they are OB. But I think they're either going to turn out Dragon Blood OB or Eureka OB. Either or, I'd be pretty happy about. Let's see if we can. I just stripped them tonight, so yeah. And that's what I got cooking in that tank. And then in this tank, I've got some more grout. Yeah, I'll focus here. So in this tank, all the peacocks should be Lawanda. And then I have some like weird lithobate looking guys that I got from a friend. Yeah, there's one. Not quite sure what they are. So I'm growing them out, seeing what's up. I've got some more OBs. I've got a yellow strain in here. Then I have more of a like whitish orange strain, like this guy. Sorry. And so he's going to be Dragon Blood OB. I'm not quite sure what the yellow ones, what kind of peacock they came from, but they should be pretty cool. And let's see, I think I have like 1 or 2 ruby reds in here. They're kind of cool. I think there's one in the back there. And then I have some more Williams Eye and Bunas, and no yellow labs in this one. Nope, just some Williams Eye. So that's what I got cooking in here. Oh, I also have my Frontoso right there. He's getting pretty big. He's about 4 inches or so. He's really cool. I have no idea what kind he is. Whatever. I bought him off of a friend, and I bought him when he was like 1.5 inches, and now he's like 4 inches. So, I mean, he's been growing sort of slow, but I had him in the 125 for a while before I sold it. And so he's looking really awesome. And so I'll go back down here where there's a little bit more going on. I apologize for the... There we go. And so I think what I'm going to try and do is I'm clearly going to try and sell some of these. I've already sold a bunch. And then after I sell these, I think what I'm going to try and do is do a half planted tank, because I do have a divider that I made out of acrylic that works really well. So I think half of this tank I want to do divided with some Java moss and some guppy grass, some just real simple plants. And then I want to put guppies in there and breed guppies. And if you guys are trying to look for something easy to make some profit on, guppies are really nice. If you have an extra tank laying around, because you can sell them for like 50 cents on the dollar. And I mean, if each one's worth 50 cents, I mean, at an average rate, even if you only had a trio, I mean, you're getting 15 to 20 bucks a month, which probably would pay for not only your heat, your light, all your electricity and all that stuff, but probably some other fish or plants. So I want to do guppies in half of this, and then I also want to do cherry shrimp. I think both of those would be pretty cool. I think they would eat some of the cherry shrimp babies, but they wouldn't eat all of them. So that would grow up a little bit slower than the guppies, but neither of those am I really trying to make a huge profit on or anything like that. It's more so just for myself. Then I think after that, I think I'm going to get into discus in one of these 40s and see if I can't start mastering those and breeding those. I also have a couple videos that I'm going to be posting also. I'm going to be showing how to make your own fake plants. That's going to be coming up, where it's dirt cheap, pretty easy, what have you. I'm also going to be answering questions that I've been getting emails, and also questions from the comments on these videos, as some of these don't necessarily pertain to the videos, and I think that they could be helpful, but I don't want you guys to have to go through all 50 videos just to read the comments. So I'll just have like a Q&A video where I got 50 some odd questions. And then I also will be hopefully doing that with one of my other fish buddies, so you guys could get a couple different perspectives. Perhaps we agree or disagree, or we just ping pong ideas off of each other. And then I also will be doing some DIY, some other DIY videos as well. and I just recently got a job with an individual who sets up tanks. And so I think if I get his permission, I'll kind of take you guys into that world, where it's not necessarily from my point of view as the breeder, but more so almost like the trying to start up a store point of view, and show you guys how hard it can be, but also how rewarding it could be, whether it's monetary or morale. And so I hope you guys are continuing to watch. I do apologize for the delay. I've been super busy with my lab and what have you. And so I appreciate you guys sticking with it. And like I said, if you guys have any other questions about really anything, feel free to just let me know. I mean, we can see I've got these are lemon drop bristlenose. So they got like a little yellow on them. Let me see. I don't know if you guys can really see that, but there's one down there. Yeah, that's a Xerox. Let's see if we can focus. I apologize. I'm just using the camera off of my phone. If I were making big bucks or whatever, don't get me wrong, I'd be getting a nicer camera. But since this is just kind of the hobbyist, and I am so busy, I don't necessarily want to go out and spend a ton of money. And you can see there's an albino one inside that lace rock. These guys are just so happy to see me, I guess. And then there's one of the longfin males way back there. You guys can see him. So I will be getting a little bit more in depth. If you guys see anything you like, feel free to PM me. I do ship fish, and I haven't had any casualties with priority. I don't know if I'm just lucky or if I'm good at it. But I know some people are really scared about shipping priority, what have you. But I haven't had any issues. So I think most of it is just being smart with it, bagging one fish in a bag. If it's cold, throw a heat pack on, that kind of thing. Watch the weather, make sure there's no delays, that kind of thing. So if you guys do see some fish that you're interested in, feel free to let me know. Or if there's some rare ones, I may have a friend that also has those. So feel free to let me know on those. One last thing, these yellow labs are pretty cool because yellow labs have been around a while, and when they're tank raised, a lot of times, actually like 98% of them have been bred so much that they are no longer the exact same yellow labs that you will find in the lake. And these guys, if you look real closely, they're a little bit different. They're closer to the more prehistoric, wild caught-ish ones where they have, like this guy's a good example right here. They have a pearly, scaly gill slit. I don't know if it's picking up on the video, but they have a bunch of pearly scales on their gill. If you go to PetSmart or really any pet store, you won't see that on most yellow labs. And then also their jaw is a little bit more prehistoric looking. So when they get big, they actually kind of look like they're holding a small brood in their mouth at all times, just because their jaw is, like I said, a little bit more prehistoric. It's made to hold broods of fish. It's made to really gouge out algae from rocks rather than more the pointed looking mouth now, which is more so just to scavenge for food that's being dropped in a tank. So I think that's actually really cool personally. But I'll try and keep it short, and I'll cut it off at that. Like I said, look forward to more videos, and if you guys have really anything, let me know. I'll try and answer it as soon as possible. Again, thanks guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed the update.